Chef. I'm going to teach you today how to make a Jamaican jerk chicken salad. So I'm going to do that using some of my favorite products. To start with, I just want to show you the power horse of this recipe, and that is our double burner grill. It's our double burner grill pan. It is one of our executive pieces. These are two cast iron presses that go on top of the hard anodized aluminum cast pan. I've already cooked the bacon, so it's right here. We've previously cooked the bacon, which is why you see a little bit of bacon grease down here in the bottom. What I love about this pan is it can do so much more than just chicken. I can do bacon, obviously. You could do your French toast in here. You can do salmon in here. You could do your vegetables. You could do fajitas. So tons of things you can do with this pan. I'm gonna have Blake swing over here, but right now I'm gonna heat the pan to a medium-high temperature. So I'm just gonna start it. You never wanna cook in these non-stick cookware pieces on anything but a medium-high or medium to medium-high temperature. Do not cook on high, because by cooking on high, it messes with the non-stick coating. So I have the pan heating, and while the pan is heating, I'm going to go ahead and prepare the rest of my vegetables. So this is our pineapple wedger right here, and I'm going to cut the pineapple on the end, take off the top here, these guys to the side, and then I'm going to cut it right here in the center. I love this cutting board too. If you notice, it has the grooves here that catch all the juices. And then we're gonna just slide this down through here. Wow, my cat fell. Here it is. Finish it off by pushing it into the lid, and voila! This whole thing is dishwasher safe. So I'm just gonna put this over here and get it ready. The little core on my last pineapple, I am infusing some water in here in my older style quick stir pitcher, but I have the other core down there in the bottom. I don't know if you can see it there. And then we have some ice. Yep. And we're just gonna let that sit and infuse. I'm gonna put to the side because we're gonna end up chopping them up. And then the other piece, we're gonna put like this, and we're gonna slice through, and I've got perfect slices ready to go on the grill. That's our quick slice. We're gonna do our bell pepper. So when I do a bell pepper, I cut around the top like that. This is one of our forged knives. They're lifetime guaranteed. You can get a whole set of them for $415 or $430 or $35, I think it is. It's a great deal. A lot of those really nice lifetime guaranteed knife sets, they'll cost you in like upwards of $1,000. Kind of soft, I think. It's being kind of soft. It's a softie. That's okay. Still worked great. Those slices. Nice little chunks. All right, the veggies are ready to roll. Chicken, I'm going to use my close and cut. I've got these very thick chicken breasts that I got at Sprouts, but I love them because they're very inexpensive. They're not injected with hormones and all that stuff, but I can make them go a long way, and I can feed a lot of people. So I'm going to go through this, cut it in half, and I got 9 nice little pieces. Where did the rest of it go? Oh, I'm sorry, it's under here. It's our little bowl with the lid on it, and then we're gonna coat it. Thank you, Blake. Jamaican seasoning, and we have our other pieces already previously coated. So we're gonna start with the chicken. Notice how the pan's it is heated, and I can still grab onto the handle of these presses. So it's not so much that I can't pick it up. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do, we have our veggies all ready to go. As soon as the chicken's done, we're gonna put the veggies on that grill. So while it's cooking, I'm gonna make a really delicious dressing to go on top of this. So to do that, I'm gonna be using my manual food processor. This is our manual food processor. The blade pops out of here, so I have a nice little bowl right here. I'm just gonna set it up here. The blade rests inside of it. This is a 3-cup bowl. It comes with a piece that'll pump and chop everything, and then a piece for storage, which is really cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by chopping up some of this pineapples. I'm going to just cut these into some chunks. Alright. Ta-da! Look at that! Isn't that great? I'm going to do the green onions in it. I also make a lot of salsas in it as well. You can do your own hummus in there. Alright. Chicken. Alright, we're going to do juice of, actually I'm going to do the juice of, 2 limes. Maybe 3. I got one more in here. Let's do it. Wow. Huh? It's been 3 minutes? Yeah? Now we're going to do the juice of 3 limes. So when I do the limes, I cut them in half, put them on our juicer. This has a dome on it, where a lot of them are just rounded. And the round kind of just presses into it. It doesn't actually pierce it and invert it. Bye, Peyton. You guys have a great time.
Tell my dad that I said goodbye.
I will, sweetie.
Bye, Lorie.
Bye, have fun. Love you too. And we're mixing this up again. I'm going to pour the dressing into one of our silicone prep bowls, and you're going to see why in a few minutes. Doesn't need to perfect. Okay.
I thought that I was the assistant.
Yes, you're my second assistant. Look at that. Doesn't that chicken look perfect? I think these guys right here on the end, they may need a little bit more cooking. Bye. The veggies are going in last so that they can, what's that word?
Soak up? Caramelize?
Caramelize. I want them to pull up the flavor of the chicken and the bacon. Deglaze, that's what it is. I'm a pampered chef, not a perfect chef. I'm just gonna put I'm gonna rest our chicken in here. These lids, they're silicone adjustable lids, and they have this little piece right here that lets out the air, so you can microwave in them and heat things up if you need. Now I can keep it nice and steamy in there. Soften it a little bit, you know. This is our smooth edge can opener. It fits on the top. It does not have there's no blade in here, so it doesn't cut into the can. It's just going to release the manufacturer's seal. So I'm just going to twist. And did you see how I just started twisting and it caught? And then you think it's not working because it doesn't seem to be opening it. I feel like a little pop when it's finished, and I turn it backwards and that releases it. And then right here's a little mouth. Hello, Blake. Just use that mouth. Use this button to maneuver the mouth, and then I bite on the edge of the can and pick up. And then there's no sharp edge. So crafters love this because the food never gets in this. It never breaks. It just breaks the seal, so there's no sharpness. I'm draining my beans into my largest silicone prep bowl. I'm going to get these last pieces of chicken off. Maybe like 5 onions. The top's off. And I'm just going to cut them into tiny pieces, small pieces. Okay. I decided to do this video because I'm noticing everybody likes watching things online. And I love doing cooking parties. This is one of my favorite cooking parties to do because when you do a cooking party, you taste the food. So you're going to break them off like this. I'm going to put them on a platter. We're just going to chop the chicken up into little pieces. Once that's done, we're going to chop up the fruit, or the fruit and the bell pepper, and then mix it in with the chicken, and then we're just going to scoop it onto the little lettuce leaves. Okay, so we're almost done with the pineapple, and while we're waiting for that, I'm just going to tell you what our specials are right now. Our Hostess special this month is our Rock Grill Stone that you can get for 60% off. There are also a couple of stainless pieces, so you can get these pieces at 60% off when you host a party. A minimum party is $200, so even if you'd like to do an online party, you can collect some orders and then get one of those for 60% off. And then you can also get this pan for 50% off, so which is a great deal. So our pineapple is done. Doesn't this look delicious? I'm going to start picking it up and get it into this bowl, and we're going to finish off these little tacos. Okay, so now I'm chopping up the pineapple and the red peppers. Getting that all chopped up. Same thing, salad choppers right inside the bowl. All right, and to finish it off, chopped up good enough. And then we're going to take the beans, the black beans, and mix them into the chicken.